Welcome to Excellence in Excel, and in this video you will learn in Google Spreadsheet or in Google Sheet how you can use the offset function. The offset function is a powerful function. However, if you look at the offset function individually, you might question why we use it, but the offset function is very powerful in conjunction or in combination with other functions. However, I will not go deep in that for now. I just only want to explain first what is the offset function and how can you use it. Alright, so imagine here we have this. So sometimes you're not allowed to do like this. For example, equal this. Yes, you're not able to do that. And what you want to do is you have somewhere a starting point. Maybe you start at the very beginning, and so you have to use the offset function for this, because this direct reference is not allowed in that case. Especially if you want to make formulas where clicking like that is not allowed, because the formula is preset and your user is not allowed to adjust the formula. So they just have to put in some basic information. So how do we do that? Well, with the offset, it will start to get a so-called cell reference. So what do you do first? Alright, so number one. This is our target, B4. As you can see, this is we highlighted in red. So we want the value of B4 here. However, we will start at the very beginning of A1. So this is our starting point. And then from our starting point, we can select how many rows do we need to go down from the starting point. That's the first one. In this case, we need 3 rows because we are starting at 1. So we're going to number 2 is 1, 2, 3. A total of 3 rows. Next question is, how many to the left or right? And by the way, if you want to go up in the rows, you have to do negative. Positive numbers are down, negative numbers up. Same for the next one, which is the left and right, which is the offset of columns. Yes. If you want to go to the right, +1. If you want to go to the left, -1. So in our case, we only want to go +1 because we have only one column to the right. Next, you have what we call this is what they call the selection. So you can make a range. And what I mean by that is, imagine you will select this entire one. So it will start here. Right now it says, okay, we have this one. How many cells do we need to select from top to bottom? So maybe it starts here, then maybe you want to select these 3 here. In that case, we put in 3. In our case, we don't want 3. We want only 1 because we want to select this specific cell, comma, how many to the left and right? Well, in this case, we want to stay on the same location, so we just say 1. So once we got everything, enter, you can see now we have 50. So maybe you're confused from what is these 2 here. So that's basically this. So you would select like these kind of cells. Why is this necessary or useful? Because then, of course, with the offset, you can select this and you can do a sum. Basically, you should see now here that if we do more, let's say we take 3. Yes, enter. It will get all these 3, and then of course in here, and this is just because of a layout design here. Alright, so you can see we're getting all these 3 here, and of course what can you do if you would connect that? We can do even more thing. We say sum, imagine this, enter, then we get all these values here. So this is really useful and very powerful. So you can go really deep with this. And if you want to make drop-down lists, this is the way how you make those drop-down lists. You use offset very often to make it a formula. So this is how you can use the Google Sheets offset function. And just understand that this offset function is powerful if you combine it with more and more features.